This morning, the charges a Sun Prairie woman now faces after admitting to hitting and killing a bicyclist this week.
The death bringing new attention this morning to safety on Madison streets. The point biking advocates want you to take away.
Spotty dense fog this morning, reducing visibility down to 0 in some locations, especially out toward the Wisconsin River and in southeastern Wisconsin. Dense fog advisory in effect till 9 a.m.
Good Thursday morning, folks. Welcome to News 3 Now this morning on this June 9th. I'm Josh Breiter.
And I'm Chris Stanford. Thanks for joining us. We begin with continuing coverage of a bicyclist killed on the road. 42-year-old Okema Jones from Sun Prairie now officially charged in the crash.
Jones was charged with homicide by intoxicated use of a vehicle and is also facing a tentative charge of hit and run causing death. This morning, authorities still have not yet identified the victim, but say he was a man in his early 30s. According to an incident report, the crash happened shortly before 4 Tuesday morning at the intersection of Mineral Point and South High Point roads.
Leaders from the Madison bikes community say that this crash is a tragic reminder that more needs to be done to improve road safety for people who don't drive. Since the start of 2021, there have been 8 deadly crashes involving a pedestrian or cyclist in Madison, 2 of those coming this year. The city has identified East Washington and Mineral Point Road as part of a high injury network of roads.
The location is just a perfect indication of how we've built many parts of the city around driving only and have forgotten about people using other methods of transportation. Anyone who looks at that road realizes that it's not a friendly place to walk or bicycle.
Leaders from the cyclist advocacy group are choosing to focus now on honoring the man killed. There's a vigil and installment at the crash scene. It starts at 7:30 this morning near the site on Mineral Point Road and Gassner Way.
Right now, the Madison Police Department is awarding a $50,000 traffic enforcement grant focusing on pedestrian and bicyclist safety. It has been awarded this grant for several years in a row as that department continues to prioritize the safety of the most vulnerable roadway users. Starting next week and continuing throughout the summer, MPD will be deploying enhanced enforcement efforts throughout the Isthmus.
New this morning, a Wisconsin woman sentenced to life in prison for killing her husband. Cindy Schultz-Huedes was found guilty back in October of being a party to first-degree intentional homicide as well as obstructing an officer. She shot 58-year-old Kenneth Huedes in August of 2006. She maintains her innocence, though. Her attorney has already started the appeal process.
St. Joseph's Daycare in Dodgeville is being shut down after the director was put on leave as part of a police investigation. Earlier this year, police began to investigate the director after a former employee filed a complaint that children were being abused and neglected. The priest for the church says they will try to reestablish the daycare down the road, but for now it will remain closed. Their last day is tomorrow.
Time is 6:02. Let's get a check of that certified most accurate forecast with Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti in this morning. Hey there, Gary.
Good morning, Chris. Skies are mainly clear, but many areas are seeing some dense fog. Dense fog advisory in effect until 9 a.m. for most of southern Wisconsin, including the Madison and Milwaukee metropolitan areas. You can see the areas that have the thickest fog. Right along the Wisconsin River, 0 visibility being reported in Boscobel and also in Lone Rock, and over southeastern Wisconsin. Visibility a half-mile Milwaukee, quarter-mile in Kenosha, half-mile in Janesville. Madison has been fluctuating up and down. We were down as low as a quarter of a mile. We've been up as high as 6 miles just within the last couple of hours. As we check out the live view from the Edgewater Sky Cam, skies are mostly clear. Again, you can kind of see the fog on the horizon. Temperature right now 49 degrees. The air is calm, but the humidity is at 97%. So in areas where those temperature and dew points get very close together, that's where the humidity rises and you have enough moisture for fog. Temperatures right now range from 40 in Black River Falls, mainly mid to upper 40s north of Madison. To the west and south, temperatures as warm as the lower to middle 50s. Doppler track right now, free of precipitation across southern Wisconsin. Much of the upper Midwest is dry, but we'll see some chances for showers, maybe even a couple of thunderstorms as we head into the day on Friday. Now, as we look at today, lots of sunshine. Temperatures will start out in the 40s and lower middle 50s early in the day, but by lunchtime be up around 71 degrees. degrees. High temperature 76 with mostly sunny skies. Still, temperatures will be in the lower 70s by the time we get to the evening hours. But as we take a look at future track beginning this evening, skies will be mainly clear, but here come the clouds. They start moving in tonight. You can see some showers, maybe even a couple of thunderstorms. For the most part, they'll stay away during the morning hours on Friday, but during the afternoon, you can see some scattered showers and thunderstorms popping up. Some areas will pick up some heavy downpours. Other areas nearby might not see any rain at all. And notice most of the rain is over with by about 10 o'clock. We'll repeat the process on Saturday, seeing some showers and thunderstorms, especially in the afternoon. And again, maybe around midnight on Saturday night. Temperatures, though, for the most part, will be near or slightly above normal as we head through the weekend. Highs middle 70s for Saturday, upper 70s for Sunday, and around 80 on Monday. There'll be chances for showers and thunderstorms all of those days. Sunday, probably the best chance to stay dry. But as we head into next week, those temperatures climb into the upper 80s on Tuesday, middle 80s for the rest of the week. Be kind of humid on Tuesday, maybe a slight chance for a shower or thunderstorm Tuesday and Wednesday. And then after that, those temperatures stay in the middle 80s. The humidity levels drop a little bit, but still, we're looking at a warm spell. Father's Day Sunday, probably warm as well, highs in the mid-80s.
All right, thanks, Gary. Today, members of the committee investigating the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol will hold prime-time public hearings. The committee says it will present previously unseen material and receive witness testimony. It will start with a U.S. Capitol police officer and a filmmaker who documented movements around the Capitol that day. The 9-member select committee is made up of 7 Democrats and 2 Republicans. They've interviewed about 1,000 witnesses and received 140,000 documents.
I can say that certainly one of the themes that we will be fleshing out is the fact that in advance of the 6th, that there was an understanding of the propensity for violence that day.
This committee is not about seeking the truth. It is a smear campaign against President Donald Trump.
A CBS News poll shows that most Americans, 70%, say it's important to find out what happened that day and who was involved. Today will be the first of a series of hearings in June to lay out the investigation. CBS News will have coverage of that hearing beginning at 7 o'clock tonight.
Around the state, a major drug bust in Crosse. Police there seizing more than 100 pounds of drugs as well as 5 guns and thousands of dollars. A 26-year-old man arrested in connection after multiple search warrants. One person in that neighborhood was shocked by the news.
Can they do that literally, 3 doors down, right under my nose, and I had no clue? I mean, on such a large scale like that, I wouldn't want any of that kind of stuff going on in my neighborhood.
Police estimate the street value of drugs they seized to be worth more than $1 million. They say the man was getting ready to mail the drugs that were in his possession.
Mexico authorities have uncovered a tunnel running under the border from Tijuana to the U.S. Officials are reporting it was used in drug trafficking. The tunnel is approximately 800 feet long and is equipped with rails, lighting, and a ventilation system. Sorry for the technical issues there. We're having problems with that video. We may or may not have it for you later at some point. There are the photos of that tunnel from Tijuana under the border into the U.S. Coming up, the Pack is back, and so is Aaron Rodgers, as well as fans, how they're feeling about the upcoming season.
We're also getting a sneak peek at the new art bike set to be unveiled later today in the 608, the meaning behind the initiative.
Some ideas seem good, but aren't.
Maybe these guys will buy our house.
What could go wrong?
Like rookie home buyers who can lower or cancel offers without notice. We Buy Ugly Houses won't reduce or cancel our firm cash offers before closing. Call or click to sell quick.
Shop with the fan experts at Madison Lighting to choose a quality fan that really cools your space, indoors or out, and you'll love the chic way it looks. All fans are on sale till June 20th at Madison Lighting on Watts Road.
Do you have a coffee smile? Drinking coffee causes yellow teeth for thousands of people just like you. And whitening toothpaste just doesn't make those stains go away. Introducing Power Swabs, the first teeth whitening system that lifts coffee stains off your teeth in less than 5 minutes without whitening strips or trays.
The Power Swabs were so easy to use. I don't have to have strips sitting on my face for an hour. I don't have to have a foam tray where I feel like I'm going to gag or I'm going to go play football. I've tried like every over-the-counter whitening because, you know, I'm one of those people that's like obsessed with white teeth.
So with the strips I've used in the past, most of them are like you got to leave it on for 30 minutes and the whole experience is just not comfortable. But with Power Swabs, I just snapped it open and rubbed it on and it was good to go.
This didn't sting, it didn't burn, it didn't have an aftertaste. It was just a swab and I just got to rub it on my teeth and that was it.
The Secret is a tooth detergent and whitening agent developed by Dr. Martin Ginniker that lifts stains off of your teeth. Power Swabs remove stains on natural teeth, veneers, bonding, caps, and crowns. The best part is you just swab your teeth for 5 minutes and you'll have whiter teeth. No more sitting at home with a whitening strip or tray in your mouth for 30 minutes twice a day.
When I used these whitening strips, I noticed when I would drink, I would get this crazy sensitivity. It would go right to my brain, and I'm like, I hate this. So why do I have to go through the monstrosity of this pain just because I want to whiten my teeth? With Power Swabs, there was zero sensitivity.
Within the first day with the Power Swab, I noticed there was a difference. I really love the fact that you're able to go individually on each tooth and make sure that it's going to be wider.
Call for your 5-minute solution to whiter teeth. Whiten your teeth today by ordering Power Swabs and receive 40% off the regular price. Yes, 40% off the regular price. Shipping is free, plus you'll receive a free Quick Stick pen. Visit powerswabs.com or call the number on your screen.
At Pick and Save, we believe it takes the right team to bring you fresh produce. That's why we partner with farmers who grow only the best, because working together is truly what it takes to be fresh for everyone. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
Some ideas seem good, but aren't.
Maybe she could sell her house.
What could go wrong?
Like listing your house, then dealing with all the trouble, expense, not to mention closing costs. We Buy Ugly Houses can buy your house fast for all cash as is with no hassle. Call or click to sell quick.
You're watching Madison's fastest growing newscast. News 3 Now this morning.
We're back at 6:11 and in the 6:08 this morning with a sneak peek at the new collection of art bikes for Madison V-Cycle. Marcus Slayton joins us from Garber Feed Mill, where that event is happening later today. Marcus, you are the Double Dollars Program Manager. Explain what that means for this Art Bikes initiative.
That means that I worked closely not only with the Double Dollars program, but also with the artists in designing the bikes and improving the prints that they came up with. And I think we got some really good bikes out of it.
Talk about those bikes that you have in front of you this morning and the designs and really the meaning behind this whole project.
Well, this bike here to my left is designed by Shelby Kissling, and then it really encompasses everything that the Double Dollars program is about. Healthy, nutritious food for people and families, along with the beautiful backdrop of the Capitol and Madison downtown, the community that exists at the farmers market.
So this is the second year of the event, and this is already making some big impacts here in the community. Can you talk a little bit about the positive change already happening, Marcus?
Well, the most positive change is that we're providing healthy and nutritious food to children and families, hoping to set up children in the future for making healthy lifestyle choices as far as eating and exercising is concerned.
So there are a lot of new bikes a part of this new line this year. What can people kind of expect if they're coming out to the event later on today?
Just to have a good time, to see some amazing artwork, know that the bikes are going for a good cause and that we're actually making a difference here in the community.
If people are interested in helping out, how can they do so?
They can go to the CAC's webpage, and we have a link that clicks to the Double Dollars page, and they can donate to the program. As Amber mentioned before, the match is up to $25. So every $25 you donate helps another family put food on the table and also helps the local farmers in our community.
Wonderful. Major impact here in our local community. Marcus, we appreciate your time this morning. Thank you very much. Again, let's put those details up on the screen right now. Again, that Art Bikes unveiling event, free and open to the public later today. Garber Feed Mill, 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. If you want to learn more information, you can go to channel3000.com. Remember to let me know what inspires you in the 608. You can reach out either on social media or email for a chance to be featured.
Spirit Airlines says it's postponing a shareholder meeting on its proposed merger with Frontier Airlines parent company until the end of the month. The meeting was pushed back from Friday as Spirit considers a competing bid from JetBlue Airways. JetBlue boosted its takeover offer this week and called the delay a necessary step toward genuine negotiations with Spirit's board.
New video overnight shows a suspected tornado ripping through western parts of Ohio. This is in Tip City. This Meyer distribution center in Miami County suffered major storm damage. Police there encouraging people to stay home and stay off the roads where the tornado damage was reported.
Well, the weather story here in our viewing area has been the fog, but now the sun's up. Gary Canalti, is that sun burning the fog off?
Just depends on where you are. This is the live view from the Queen Bee Radio Sky Cam in Platteville, and you can see clear skies there. Very little fog on the horizon, but there is a dense fog advisory in effect until 9 a.m. east of Platteville, basically from Lone Rock eastward and south of Wisconsin Dells, including the Madison and Milwaukee metropolitan areas. Visibility is near zero right along the Wisconsin River through northern Grant County around Boscobel over toward Lone Rock and over southeastern Wisconsin. Visibility quarter of a mile in Kenosha, half mile in Janesville. Here in Madison, it's been fluctuating up and down, but right now at 3 miles at the airport. Temperatures are in the middle to upper 40s north of Madison. Madison at 49 to the south and to the west. Temperatures are a few degrees warmer. That's enough to get rid of a lot of the fog. But as you look at the forecast for today, once the fog lifts, we'll see plenty of sunshine. Temperatures will climb from the 50s early this morning to the lower 70s by lunchtime. Look for an afternoon high temperature of about 76 degrees. And through the evening, temperatures will be very comfortable in the lower 70s. Temperatures will stay in the 70s through the weekend. There'll be chances for showers and thunderstorms Friday afternoon, Saturday afternoon into Saturday night, slight chance Sunday, and then on Monday a chance of showers and thunderstorms, but then temperatures go into the mid to upper 80s for most of next week. Humidity levels will be fairly high on Tuesday, but drop off a little bit, and that will keep us mainly dry as we head through the end of next week. As we check out first warning traffic right now, not seeing any major problems along the Beltline either direction from University Avenue to the Interstate or along I-39, 90, 94 on the east side of Madison. Travel times right now from Janesville to the Beltline on I-39, 90 is a 25-minute trip. Sauk City to Middleton on US 12 will take you 16 minutes, and from Sun Prairie to downtown on East Washington Avenue and US 151, that will take you 16 minutes. That's your News 3 Now First Warn traffic.
All right, Gary, thank you. 6:16 is your time this morning. The Amfam Championship is set to start tomorrow, and no one is more excited than Steve Stricker. For Stricker, Amfam Championship Week is one of the best weeks of the year. He gets to be back in his home state, golf in front of family and friends, but most importantly, it's another opportunity for him to give back.
It's been a very rewarding thing that we do on a yearly basis, and we get to look forward to this each and every year, and to see the faces of the charities when we give the money in December, and the Children's Hospital is very special to all of us. So yeah, very, very rewarding, way bigger than any win that I've ever had on tour. So this is a special week for all of us.
Tomorrow morning, Stricker will tee off at 10:50 on hole 1 with Jim Furyk and Davis Love III. Jerry Kelly will be right behind his buddies trio. The two-time defending champ will hit the course at 11 o'clock. I'm also going to be out there tomorrow morning to check in on all the action, so I'm super excited to see. It'll be my first time at University Ridge Golf Course. So
oh, it's the best.
So much excitement around this. It's awesome.
I'm glad to see it back at full strength this year, too.
It's good to see all of that right here happening locally. I mean, this is a big deal for our community.
Huge.
Impact. Yeah. Well, the Green Bay Packers will kick off the last day of their mini camp today, and unlike last year, it appears the quarterback drama is over with Aaron Rodgers in attendance.
This camp, though, isn't just about the players. It's also about the fans, right? Paul Stino was at practice, taking the temperature of Packer Nation.
He's back.
I was happy to see him here, happy to start the season, happy to go forward with him.
What was it like to see Aaron Rodgers?
It was really cool.
Wells traveling with his family and his friend Levi to be here. Excited to see Rodgers, not only because it's good for the Packers, but as a quarterback himself for his local team. He's trying to learn a few things from the MVP QB.
Like how to drop back.
If you want to get an idea of how excited these fans are to be here, even if it's just a practice, ask some of them how far they traveled to get here. Kyle Peters traveled over 4 hours from the Chicago suburbs, arriving hours before the practice started to make sure he got a seat.
And even me and her taking off work just to come up here just to watch them. But it kind of shows the dedication that you have to the teams.
Now for the $1 million way too early question. How do you think the Packers are going to do this year?
I think that's also a question that has some mixed emotions to it, especially with Adams leaving. I think we'll be okay, though.
Really good. Probably a Super Bowl contender.
Tuesday, a practice at Ray Nitschke Field. But before you know it, the green and gold will be back playing real games at Lambeau.
Go, Pack, go!
Happening tonight, Concerts on the Rooftop is returning to the Monona Terrace. Those concerts featuring local bands on Thursdays at the William T. Evju Rooftop Gardens at the Terrace. Right now, there is a concert scheduled every Thursday in June and 2 shows scheduled for July. You can see what bands are playing on the Terrace website. Tonight's concert starts at 7.
And check this out, a grocery store in Illinois getting a lot of attention this morning. They just set a Guinness World Record for the largest display of bananas. Employees at the Jewel Osco placed 70,000 pounds of bananas out there. It took them 3 days to set it all up. After the store was officially credited with setting the record, they then handed out all the bananas for free. Anything left over will be donated to a food bank.
Talk about going bananas.
I have no, sure, a lot of bananas. Why not?
I do love a good banana. Those look a little ripe, though. They'll last a couple of days.
They're not quite to my liking yet. Yeah, they got a day or two to go yet.
Also love me some banana bread, too, so there's that. 6:20 right now. Coming up in trending this morning, a Wisconsin dog is preparing to compete in the top dog show in the country.
In our next half hour, the reason Governor Evers is calling a special session of the legislature. Stay with us.
Every day, News 3 Now investigates.
Rest comfortably with brands you can trust at Wanakee Furniture ETC. Create a unique and stylish room with made-in-the-USA products from companies like Smith Brothers of Bern. Select from a wide variety of sofas at a great price.
Bring quality home at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
Your mission, stand up to moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis and take it on with Rinvoq. Rinvoq, a once-daily pill, can dramatically improve symptoms. Rinvoq helps tame pain, stiffness, swelling, and for some, Rinvoq can even significantly reduce RA fatigue. That's Rinvoq relief. With RA, your overactive immune system attacks your joints. Rinvoq regulates it to help stop the attack.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB, serious infections and blood clots, some fatal, cancers, including lymphoma and skin cancer, death, heart attack, stroke, and tears in the stomach or intestines occurred. People 50 and older with at least one heart disease risk factor have higher risks. Don't take if allergic to Rinvoq, as serious reactions can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or may become pregnant.
Talk to your rheumatologist about Rinvoq relief. Rinvoq, make it your mission. Learn how AbbVie could help you save on Rinvoq.
What can Sono Bello do for you? How about a new shape?
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I just put this dress on that I haven't worn in over 10 years.
New confidence.
I can see a huge difference. Look at this.
New you.
I can wear a little black dress. I feel sexy.
With Sono Bello, you can remove stubborn body fat permanently in just one visit. Don't wait a moment longer to reveal the new you.
Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation with Sono Bello, America's #1 cosmetic surgery specialist, and find out how you can get $250 off. Sono Bello uses Tri-Sculpt micro-laser liposuction to remove your diet-resistant fat cells permanently for incredible transformations in just one visit.
I have one big regret. I didn't go sooner.
Call 1-888-622-8360 or go to sonobello.com.
You never know where adventure awaits. Like inside of every Kinder Joy. A yummy treat and dinosaur toy from Jurassic World Dominion in theaters June 10th. Kinder Joy.
Our craftsmen begin each day perfectly seasoning our Hillshire Farm smoked sausage so that you can end each day crafting a perfectly delicious dinner. Hillshire Farm, made right on the farm.
Let the design team at Wanakee Furniture ETC help you find your inspiration and transform your room. Every style, every budget, our creativity, passion, and expertise will help you design your dream space.
Bring quality home at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
We are back at 6:23. Check out these handsome fellas.
Oh, that goes back away. Joe Champ and the very young Gary Canelti.
Look at that. 31 years ago or so, just about.
Yeah, it was. We started, I think it was January 15th of 1991.
1991.
Yeah.
How about that?
And
yeah.
we were on the air the first day, and the next day we got preempted by the start of the Persian Gulf War.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Everybody was watching around the clock, and we came back on the next day, and of course people were used to watching, and so the timing was perfect.
How long did you do mornings?
9 years.
9 years.
Yeah. So I
launched the first one in Madison, right?
Yeah,
the first morning show in Madison, right here.
Yeah, but moved to evenings in August of '99. So
way to dig this one way out of the archives.
I thought those were all burned at some point. Evidently not. There's still one in circulation.
No, it was a pleasure talking with Joe Champ when we celebrated 30 years. Last year, getting his perspective. He looks back on his time with you and here at News 3 so fondly. He's at Colorado State now?
Yeah,
as a professor.
Yeah. So, a lot of people have gone on, and a few of us have stuck around for the duration. So
doing nights and then getting an hour's sleep and then coming in and saving us in the morning show.
Well, but you got used to that. So,
hey, we loved having you here. So,
well, at least that's what the forecast was. So
yeah.
It makes it a lot easier.
Well, in Monroe County this morning, a 2-year-old St. Bernard is preparing to compete in the top dog show in the country.
Yeah, this is a good-looking dog here. This is Panda. He is one of 8 St. Bernards, actually, in his own household. He is going to compete in the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show in New York later this month. He's been all over the country for competitions. He's won tons of awards, including Best in Show and American Kennel Club honors.
Look at those big paws.
All right. Yeah, I know, right? Imagine the slobber you got to clean up after the
my
Panda there. Well, good luck to you, Panda. We'll be rooting for you.
So cool.
All right, a quick forecast there. We're watching some fog out there this morning.
For those few kids who are left back at school for their last day of school, a little bit of fog this morning. Temperatures climbing into the lower 70s by the time you head home from hopefully the last day of school. Look for sunny skies for this afternoon. High temperature at 76 degrees, and temperatures are going to stay mild through the weekend and warm for most of next week.
Thanks, Gary. Stick around, everybody. We're back right after this.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
It's a short drive to big adventure at the National Mississippi River Museum and Aquarium in the Port of Dubuque. General admission gets you access to all exhibits for 2 consecutive days. Plan your adventure at rivermuseum.com.
Moderate to severe eczema still disrupts my skin. Despite treatment, it disrupts my skin with itch. It disrupts my skin with rash. But now, I can disrupt eczema with Rinvoq. Rinvoq is not a steroid, topical, or injection. It's one pill once a day that's effective without topical steroids. Many taking Rinvoq saw clear or almost clear skin, while some saw up to 100% clear skin. Plus, they felt fast itch relief, some as early as 1 week. That's Rinvoq relief.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB, serious infections and blood clots, some fatal, cancers, including lymphoma and skin cancer, death, heart attack, stroke, and tears in the stomach or intestines occurred. People 50 and older with at least one heart disease risk factor have higher risks. Don't take if allergic to Rinvoq, as serious reactions can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or may become pregnant.
Disrupts the itch and rash of eczema. Talk to your eczema specialist about Rinvoq.
Learn how AbbVie can help you save.
We're not just massage envy. We're also facials that get your skin glowing envy. We're talking, dang girl, you look good kind of envy.
All right, tell me your secret and lunch is on me.
Impress all your coworkers envy.
I bet she's on that Himalayan pepper cleanse.
How does she do it envy?
So what's going on with this?
That's because a regular massage envy facial routine is an amazing way to look and feel better. For that, I still got it going on kind of a feeling.
Must be good genes.
Massage envy facials, where better begins.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of industry-leading Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Take advantage of exceptional financing offers from your local Cub Cadet dealer today. To find the dealer near you, visit CubCadetDealers.com.
Hey, this one's free. Car in front of you, pay for it.
The best things in life are free.
This is the greatest day of my life!
Just wait till she hears about free installation from Feldco.
Free installation?
Free installation on windows, siding, doors, and roofing. Plus, no interest until 2024. That's something to get excited about.
Free installation ends soon. Call now.
Quality windows, siding, and doors. Call 866 for Feldco.
It's time to get up close and personal with nature while getting hands-on with science. Make plans to visit the National Mississippi River Museum and Aquarium in the Port of Dubuque, Iowa, for new exhibits, new films, and new experiences.
This morning, the latest on the active death investigation after a truck driver finds a body along a Dane County highway.
And Roe versus Wade, states preparing for abortion rights to be overturned, and Governor Evers wants a special session.
The live view from the Sky Cam here at WISC shows sunny skies, but notice the fog on the horizon. We'll see some dense fog over parts of southern Wisconsin this morning.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to News 3 Now this morning on a Thursday morning, June 9th. I'm Josh Breiter.
And I'm Chris Stanford. Thanks for joining us. This morning, County Highway Double M is back open after being closed for several hours.
The Dane County Sheriff's Office says that closure was due to an active death investigation in the town of Oregon.
We're investigating right now. Circumstances are unclear right now. What we're asking is that anybody that lives nearby that might have Ring doorbell footage, that might have heard anything in the last, heard or seen anything in the last 24 hours, we'd certainly like them to reach out to us.
A sheriff's spokesperson says a truck driver reported finding that body on the side of Highway MM around 5 o'clock last night. The department had the area south of the Village of Oregon closed until around midnight. They were unable to provide many details during that initial briefing. As we continue to get more information from the Dane County Sheriff's Office and any new developments, we will push out those updates through the Channel 3000 mobile app. You can download it for free today in your app store.
Governor Evers is calling for a special session. It's to take up legislation to repeal Wisconsin's 1849 abortion ban. The 170-year-old law would take over if the Supreme Court throws out Roe versus Wade, as they're expected to.
Now, I know this is going to be a tough fight. I know that because for 3 state years I've had a ringside seat to the attacks on reproductive health care, and I vetoed every one of them.
The June 22nd special session would be the third Evers has called. It's not expected to be especially productive.
The question is, shall the Assembly stand adjourned pursuant to Senate Joint Resolution 1? Nay. All in favor by saying nay. Aye. Aye. All opposed by saying no. Nay. The ayes have it. The Assembly stands adjourned pursuant to Senate Joint Resolution 1.
The April 2020 special session will stand adjourned until Monday, April 6th. The April 2020 special session is adjourned.
That was it. The entirety of 2 previous special sessions called by Governor Evers, one in May of 2021 and one in April of 2020. Republicans gathering in and out within seconds. Like previous times, state Republicans have already said they will immediately gavel out on the 22nd. Senate Majority Leader Devin LeMahieu says that Republicans won't take it up because Roe versus Wade is still in effect and abortion is currently still legal in Wisconsin. On the Assembly side of things, we have not heard yet whether Speaker Robin Vos plans to debate the state's abortion law, but he will likely follow course of his Senate colleagues.
New this morning, police say they have arrested a 23-year-old man on tentative child pornography charges. According to an incident report, officers served a search warrant that was part of an ongoing investigation Tuesday morning. The man arrested was on the east side of the city off of Cottage Grove Road. He faces tentative charges for the possession.
A California man in custody this morning for allegedly threatening Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh. Nicholas John Roski arrested just before 2 a.m. near Kavanaugh's Maryland home. Investigators say Roski had a suitcase with a pistol and ammo, a black tactical vest, a knife, pepper spray, and zip ties. It comes just one day after the Department of Homeland Security released a terrorism advisory saying that recent violence across the country has put the nation in a heightened threat environment. It also warns that online forums are encouraging copycat attacks in the wake of the Buffalo and Uvalde, Texas mass shootings.
The House of Representatives has passed a wide-ranging package of gun control legislation. The Protecting Our Kids Act passed last night largely along party lines, but is now unlikely to pass in the Senate.
I have no intention of undermining the rights of law-abiding gun owners in America.
5 Republicans voted for the legislation. Many Republicans appear to be on board with enhanced background checks and incentives for red flag laws, but say further restrictions are unconstitutional. The House bill raises the age to buy semi-automatic weapons from 18 to 21 and bans high-capacity magazines.
4th graders at Middleton Elementary School here coming together to raise more than $3,000 to donate to Robb Elementary in Texas. Students put together baskets to raffle off and wrote letters to send to staff and students there. They started the morning after the shooting in Uvalde when students wanted to know how they could support the school thousands of miles away.
How cool is that?
Love to see it.
Making a big impact.
Love to see it.
All right, Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti in for Chris this morning. Gary starting off with some fog this morning, but hey, what a sunrise.
Yeah, it depends on where you are. This is the live view from the WISC-TV Sky Cam. Skies are clear here, but we're up on a hill. Notice along the horizon, though, that layer of fog, especially thick over southeastern Wisconsin, as well as down in the Wisconsin River Valley. Officially in Madison, 49 degrees. The air calm, the humidity 97%. The airport was reporting visibilities around 2 to 3 miles with a dew point temperature of 48 degrees. You can see the dense fog advisory that runs until 9 a.m. covers most of southern Wisconsin, south of the Dells and east of Lone Rock, includes the Milwaukee metropolitan area, as well as down into the Rockford part of northern Illinois. Notice the visibilities. Here in Madison, 3-mile visibility, but Janesville only half mile in Kenosha, and 1 3/4 miles in Juneau. Still 0 visibility in Lone Rock, and now 1/4 mile visibility in Boscobel. Temperatures upper 40s to the lower 50s. No rain across our portion of the Midwest. Look for skies to be mostly sunny for this afternoon. High temperature topping out at 76 degrees. Then for tonight, we'll see partly cloudy skies. It'll be mild at a low of 55. And for tomorrow, more clouds, and we'll see some scattered showers and thunderstorms, mainly in the afternoon. High temperature topping out at 74 degrees. On future track, you can see the clouds coming in tomorrow night, and then or tonight, and then for tomorrow, you can see scattered showers and thunderstorms on Friday, but they're going to be spotty. Not everybody will see them, and you can see some breaks in between the rain before the next batch comes in on Saturday afternoon, and maybe another batch Saturday night. You add up the rainfall, at least for tomorrow. Some areas will pick up 1/4 to 1/2 inch. Other areas may miss out on the rain altogether. Just depends on where those thunderstorms end up. Temperatures will be in the 70s through the weekend. Be up around 80 on Monday. But look what happens next week. Summer weather returns. Highs near 90 on Tuesday. Just a slight chance for a shower or thunderstorm for Tuesday and Wednesday. Humidity levels actually drop off a little bit, even though the temperatures stay in the mid-80s for much of the rest of next week. It looks like dry weather not only for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, but probably for Father's Day Sunday as well. That's some good news.
All right, Gary, thank you.
You're welcome.
636 right now. The loon population in Wisconsin is declining, and researchers don't know why. Chapman University biology professor Walter Piper has found the loon population has gone down 22% in the last 25 years. He also says chicks are starting out smaller and survival rates for the young are lower. Piper is set to expand his research by partnering with the National Loon Center and also expanding his research in Crow Wing County in northern Minnesota.
2 games into the U18 Women's World Championship here in Madison, and Team USA has had 2 blowout wins. Tonight's match could get interesting, too, as the girls take on Canada. Last week, the 2 played an exhibition game, and it was a good experience for the U.S. team. They got to put on that American sweater for the first time. It ended with USA winning. Now, the team says they know what to expect.
It's going to be a battle. It's going to be a huge battle. Anytime you're obviously playing in this tournament, but when you play each other, you know, so we're looking forward to that.
Obviously, they're our biggest rival, and it's like really special to be a part of that. It's like there's no other tension like the one like when you step on the ice with Canada, and I think that scrimmage we had last Thursday has really helped us.
Puck drops tonight at 8 o'clock at Le Bon Arena. If you want to see some world-class athletes, There are some $8 tickets still available.
All right, 6:38 right now. Live look outside on a Thursday morning. Depending on where you are, we are waking up with some foggy patches out there. Gary says that sun is going to be pretty nice today, though. His forecast coming up here in just a few minutes.
And the special gift to a local food bank from a family-owned farm. Just how large of an impact they're making.
Plus, Madison B-Cycle set to unveil their art bikes lineup for 2022. We're getting a sneak peek at the designs and what this initiative means in the 608.
Get inspired. Tour 30 custom homes and see the newest trends. The Parade of Homes, exclusively sponsored by Nuns, is open daily June 17th through 26th. Visit MadisonParadeOfHomes.com for tickets and more information.
The Grammy-winning songs, the Tony-winning movies, Ain't Too Proud, the life and times of the Temptations. At Overture Center, June 14th through 19th. Tickets at overture.org.
When President Trump called for a southern border wall, I didn't just agree. I built him a prototype.
Tim Michaels, endorsed by President Trump.
Now, instead of building the wall, Joe Biden's rolling out the red carpet for illegal immigrants. Totally, completely, utterly incompetent.
Conservative Tim Michaels, endorsed by President Trump.
For illegals, no driver's license, no benefits, no tuition. There's nothing racist about enforcing our laws. And when I'm governor, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Dear gas prices, Toyota's hybrid lineup says, go take a hike, because we bring efficiency with power and savings with style. Think you can stand in our way? We got this. Toyota Hybrids.
Get 1.75% APR for 48 months on a new 2022 Toyota Corolla, Camry, RAV4, Highlander, or Tacoma. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
There's a reason big dental bills often come as a shock, because sometimes you don't realize what's not covered until you get the bill. That's why affordable dental insurance from Physicians Mutual is important. It can give you benefits that go beyond what you get from more limited coverage plans. Because no one likes a big dental bill, especially if you're retired or on a fixed income. For a free information kit, call or go online now. This isn't some discount plan or preventive-only coverage. This is real dental insurance that helps cover over 350 procedures, like cleanings, fillings, crowns, bridges, root canals, even dentures, at any dentist you want. Dental insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company helps cover preventive care, basic work, and major procedures, with no deductibles and no annual maximum. For your free information kit with all the details, call now or visit sendinfokit.com.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
The News 3 Now Call for Action team, getting results for you. When a local woman was taken advantage of by a car dealership, we took action and helped her get back nearly $10,000.
After going through you, it's just like, you can breathe.
Call for action, only on News 3 Now.
News 3 Now is taking action, reaching out to our community to lend a helping hand.
Taking action by teaming with our neighbors and local leaders to help make this amazing community we share a better place to live.
Taking action for South Central Wisconsin. News 3 Now.
You're watching Madison's fastest growing newscast. News 3 Now this morning.
Just about 6:42 right now, and we're in the 608 this morning with a sneak peek at the new collection of art bikes for Madison B-Cycle. Amber Duddy is the executive director of the Community Action Coalition. She joins us from Garver Feed Mill this morning. Amber, good morning to you.
Good morning.
So you folks are super excited to be sponsoring some of those bikes this year. Talk about the CAC's involvement with the Art Bikes program.
Yeah, so CAC is really excited about joining this program because it really centers on all the things that we really love. So supporting local artists, raising awareness about amazing programs such as Double Dollars, and really connecting with active transportation across Madison. So really exciting opportunity for us.
So there's an event happening later today with the official unveiling, but you've got a sneak peek. Talk about the bikes you have right in front of you this morning, Amber.
Absolutely. So these bikes are amazing. They're beautiful. The local artists have really designed beautiful art on the bikes, and each bike on the handlebars comes with a QR code where you can actually use your picture app, scan the QR code, and go right to the page to learn more about all of the different bikes and all of the ways that the community can support this project. So very, very cool. The bikes themselves are pieces of art. So.
You know, we spoke with Marcus a little earlier with the Double Dollars program, and I mean, it doesn't take a lot to make a big difference here in our community, right?
That's exactly right. Yeah, I mean, supporting programs like Double Dollars just really stretches folks giving so much, but also really impacts the local economic activity. So things like Double Dollars really support folks who have a food share or EBT card and their ability to go and shop at Willie Street Co-op or participating farmers markets. So it's a really cool program and a really cool way to raise awareness around it.
And that need for awareness isn't going away in the community, right?
Exactly, yeah. I think we as a community love to come together. We love to be part of positive activities, and I think supporting programs like Double Dollars is just a great way to come together as a community, support our families, and also have a little bit of fun on a B-cycle.
Well, hey, we appreciate you sponsoring this event later on today, Amber. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for the sneak peek this morning.
Of course, thank you.
Let's take a look at those details for that Art Bikes unveiling event happening later today by Madison B-Cycle. Again, 4:30 to 6:30 tonight at Garver Feed Mill. This is free and open to the public. They'll have various bikes on display there before they're going to be hitting the streets here soon. Those e-bikes are quite amazing to have here in our community. Remember to let me know what inspires you here in the 608. You can reach out either on social media or email for a chance to be featured.
All right, let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti now with your certified most accurate forecast. Hey there, Gary.
Good morning. We got some fog out there. Visibility in some areas down to around 0, and a dense fog advisory in effect until 9 a.m. for most of south central, southeastern Wisconsin, as well as parts of north central Illinois, basically from about Lone Rock and Wisconsin Dells to the east and south. But that does include Madison, Milwaukee, and farther to the south, Rockford, Illinois. Visibilities right now lowest in the southeastern part of the state, but they are starting to improve a little bit. A mile and a half visibility in Kenosha, they were near 0 just about a half hour ago. Boscoville and Lone Rock still at a quarter-mile visibility, but that's an improvement from the 0 that we saw earlier. Janesville now up to 7-mile visibility. They were around 0 about an hour and a half ago. Temperatures are in the upper 50s and upper 40s and lower 50s through southern Wisconsin. No rain though, and not expecting any today. That will change for tomorrow. Look for a high temperature today of around 76 degrees with mostly sunny skies and mild conditions. Some shower and thunderstorm chances tomorrow, Saturday, a slight chance Sunday, and then as we head into Monday and Tuesday, chances for rain, just a slight chance Tuesday and Wednesday, but notice those temperatures, mid to upper 80s for most of next week beginning on Tuesday and lasting into the following weekend. As we take a look at first warn traffic right now, no problems on the interstates or major highways heading south and east of Madison, I-3990 or I-94 eastward toward the Janesville area. Traffic moving at the posted speed limits. North and west of Madison, pretty much the same story. No problems on I-3990 or 94 heading toward the Dells or up into central Wisconsin, or US 151 toward Beaver Dam and Dodge County. That's your News 3 Now first warn traffic.
All right, thank you, Gary. It might sound too good to be true. Community college in Michigan has made a move to offer free tuition this fall. Lake Michigan College's new program applies to both new and returning students ages 24 and younger. No strings attached. Anyone who's earned a high school diploma from the area is eligible. It's a program, though, that if picked up nationally, could help out a lot of students who wouldn't go to college otherwise.
When I heard about the program, I thought, why not? Because tuition can be pretty expensive, especially when you're in a lower income family.
The program does not cover books, living expenses, or other fees. 30 states now have similar programs linked to their community colleges. Wisconsin is not one of them.
It is a special gift from a local family-owned farm, Jones Dairy Farm, a 7th-generation family business based in Fort Atkinson, donating a semi-trailer full of food to Second Harvest Food Bank of Southern Wisconsin. In total, 19 pallets of food weighing more than 35,000 pounds were dropped off.
It is essential that we stock food pantries in Wisconsin because people are struggling. We know that families are short on food, and if we can help in any way, we're going to do it.
The donated food includes brown rice, frozen carrots, garbanzo beans, quinoa, sunflower seeds, and black beans. Second Harvest Food Bank of Southern Wisconsin works with local food banks in 16 southwestern counties.
Pride celebrations have been taking place in June for more than 50 years since the Stonewall Riot of June 1969. But organizers of some of the world's largest pride events say there are still ways to make events better for everyone.
We want to take it beyond just accessibility, right? We want to move into what we think of as inclusion.
For us, it has been really part of our process of being intentional about whose voices we lift up and really allowing folks who have, for the most part, been marginalized to have center stage.
DC's Capitol Parade already provides sign language interpreters, and they're working on adding captioning for many events and more, a way to amplify the voices and needs of all.
Just about 6:49 right now on a Thursday morning. Coming up in the morning sprint, details on Madison's night market returning to downtown today.
And if you got a little kiddo turning 3 soon, let us know so we can show their picture on TV. We'll be right back.
Look Who's 3 is sponsored by Three Bears Resort, Indoor Water Park and Conference Center in Warrens, Wisconsin.
The biggest mattress savings are happening now at Ashley's $20 million truckload sale. Save up to $1,000 on luxury brands and bonus discounts only available in store. Plus 60-month special financing and fast 5-day delivery on in-stock mattresses. Don't miss it at Ashley.
Ubrelvy helps you fight migraine attacks. You do it all. One dose of Ubrelvy quickly stops migraine in its tracks within 2 hours.
Do not take with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Most common side effects were nausea and tiredness.
Ask about Ubrelvy, the anytime, anywhere migraine medicine.
Whether it's game day, movie night, or just a busy day, it's always time for Papa Murphy's. And now you can get any medium 2-topping pizza for just $6.99. That's right, the whole family can get exactly what they want any day of the week for any occasion. Any toppings, any sauce, only $6.99. Now that's meaty yum. If only everything else in life was like our deal. Papa Murphy's, we make great pizza so you can make the pizza great. Order online today at papamurphys.com.
It is said that the eyes are the windows into the soul, which begs the question, can a window have a soul? At Renewal by Andersen, we think so. When it's a window forged from fibrings and over 100 years of refined craftsmanship, the essence of who we are transforms into a superior, stunningly beautiful window. So yes, a window can have a soul. For a limited time, take advantage of this great offer. Find out why we are the better way to a better window. Renewal by Andersen.
I'm Rebecca, and you might know me from reality TV.
And this was my stubborn body fat that I just couldn't get rid of. But then I went to Sono Bello, and they permanently removed my body fat in just one visit.
It is so intensely gratifying for one visit to make this big of a change. It's amazing.
Sono Bello's board-certified surgeons use micro-laser technology to safely target and remove your diet-resistant fat cells permanently on your stomach, hips and thighs, back, and so much more.
It feels incredible to look down and it's flat.
Thank you again, Sono Bello. I'm so happy.
Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation and find out how you can get $250 off instantly. Call 1-800-595-1532 or go to sonobello.com.
Shop with the fan experts at Madison Lighting to choose a quality fan that really cools your space. Indoors or out, and you'll love the chic way it looks. All fans are on sale till June 20th at Madison Lighting on Watts Road.
Massive savings are happening now at Ashley's $20 million truckload sale. Get doorbuster discounts up to 71% off, plus 60-month special financing with no money down on all in-stock merchandise. And bonus discounts only available in store. Don't miss it at Ashley.
Go to Amazon.com skills to enable Channel 3000 news briefs.
6:52, time for the morning sprint.
The Division of Criminal Investigation is now looking into an incident that led to a deputy shooting and killing someone in Oconto County. According to officials, the sheriff's office there responded to reports of a reckless driver. The driver apparently was injured, and the deputy began tending to their wounds. That's when another passenger had a knife and refused to drop it while approaching the deputy. Officials say the deputy shot the passenger, killing him. That deputy is now on administrative leave.
Assembly Speaker Robin Voss appointing a former Republican member of the Wisconsin Elections Commission to fill a vacant spot on the commission. Lawyer Don Millis of Sun Prairie will fill that spot that was left vacant with the resignation of Commissioner Dean Knutson last month. Knutson abruptly resigned in May, saying that he could not continue to represent Republicans who attacked him for stating that there was no widespread election fraud in Wisconsin in 2020.
President Joe Biden's approval rating is slipping down to 39% this morning. That is a slight downward trend from the last CNN poll released in May, which gave the president a 40% approval rating. According to the polling data, Republicans are most concerned with inflation and immigration. Top issues for Democrats are gun violence and inflation.
The Madison Common Council approving a massive redesign of the Metro transit system. They adopted a plan that includes 17 amendments already greenlit by the city's Transportation Policy and Planning Board. The plan now needs a federally required equity analysis. There's a targeted implementation date of June of 2023.
The second night market of the year returns to downtown Madison tonight, running from 4 to 8 o'clock on State Street. Madison Japanese Taiko drumming group Ben Daiko and the John Messino Band will be performing during the market. More than 100 vendors are going to be there.
Madison police releasing a surveillance photo of a man they say stole a grill from a West Side business last month. It happened on May 10th on Excelsior Drive. Camera footage shows a man dragging a Weber Genesis grill from the back patio of the business. Madison police are asking for the public's help to identify him.
It is Wisconsin Bike Week. Organizers with the Wisconsin Bike Fed have been busy planning events all across the state. One of the biggest messages they're sending is that biking or getting out and biking for just a few minutes can make a big impact on your health. Events run through Saturday. For more information, you can go to channel3000.com.
A United States Marine Corps aircraft carrying 5 Marines has crashed in the desert in Southern California. Civilian and military emergency crews on scene yesterday afternoon. There were no immediate details about any injuries or fatalities. That aircraft belonged to the 3rd Marine Aircraft Wing based at Camp Pendleton in North San Diego County.
Former President Trump, his son Don Jr. and daughter Ivanka have all agreed to answer questions under oath next month. It's part of the investigation into the Trump's business practices by the New York Attorney General. The depositions are set for July 15th. The ruling requiring them to be deposed originally had a deadline for today.
Dr. Mohammed Oz, officially the Republican nominee now for Senate in Pennsylvania. A recount shows that Dr. Oz beat David McCormick by less than 1,000 votes. Dr. Oz will face the Democratic nominee, Lieutenant Governor John Fetterman, in the general election this November.
NASA says the giant mirror on the James Webb Space Telescope was hit by a micrometeoroid. The impact on one of the 18 golden segments happened between May 23rd and 25th. NASA says the telescope is still performing as normal. A team is now looking into ways to mitigate any future hits at this scale. It is orbiting about 1 million miles from Earth, where dust particles move at extreme velocities. Webb was launched in December.
Fog is a problem this morning. Visibility in Madison is fluctuating around 3 miles, but temperature right now 49 degrees, the humidity at 97%. You can see the dense fog advisory has actually now been canceled for the Madison area. Still continues for far southeastern Wisconsin, parts of north central Illinois. That's where visibilities are the lowest. Here in Madison, visibility has improved to 10 miles, but still seeing some low visibilities down around 1 to 2 miles in the Wisconsin River Valley. That hopefully will lift pretty soon. Then look for a high of 76 with mostly sunny skies today. Temperatures will stay in the 70s through the weekend with some rain chances. Next week will be warm, also a little more humid on Tuesday, highs mid to upper 80s.
Thank you, Gary. Make it a great day.